Hey folks, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning into the Regen Nation. Today we're going to go on a little special road trip. That's right, we're going to go see the new Rivian sales center. So we're here folks in Vaughan, Ontario. It is the brand new Rivian sales center and delivery center and service center, all that kind of stuff. There's a level 3 adventure charging station here. As you can see, there's lots of R1Ss and R1Ts. This is the first one in Eastern Canada. When I say Eastern Canada, there's been one out in BC and there's one coming to Alberta, but this is the first one in Ontario and anything east of BC. Let's go inside and check out this demo drive. This is the Rivian R1T here in Canada. I know it's been in BC for a while, but now it's as far east as Ontario. And there's R1Ss. There's more R1Ss right here. It's a beautiful, I think this is called limestone color. Very nice color. If I had to get an exterior color, this is a contender for sure. And then of course there's the blue, there's more limestone, there's another like a graphite color over there of some sort by the looks of it. That one right there. And then the standard color that comes automatically with the default is this, I think they call it silver or gray or something like that. But we're gonna go on a test drive. It's called a demo drive, they call it. We're gonna go in this sucker right here and test it out and see what it's like. One good thing we've already learned about it, look at all the different suspension heights. This is what they call kneel. When you park it, automatically by default it goes in a kneel mode. The R1S is similar to that in a kneel mode. And then this one over here, that one is, I believe, in a standard mode. So we're gonna go inside this R1T. This is the green, I think they call it forest green color. Wouldn't be my first choice, but it is nice inside. Let's just hop inside for a second. And as you can see, before we go on a test drive, this is the Rivian R1T. And yes, I am looking at getting one of these. So that's why we're here. That's why we're gonna go for a test drive. Alcantara on the top liner and the back seats. Pretty spacious. Actually, I should go in the back seat and take a look and see what it's like. Not that if I ever get one, I'll ever be in the back seat for often, but I just want to see roominess. So looking around the R1T from the inside, from the driver's position, as you can see, controls on the steering wheel with a binnacle right in the center. Unlike the Tesla Model Y and Model 3, you have a second screen with all your information there. This is the center console where the wireless charging is, and from everything I've heard, it's pretty much useless because your phone just slides around, but it has ample cup holders that slide in and out, as you can see there. And of course it has the center console area there where you can put a bag. It's opened up from the passenger to the driver. The screen is a beautiful, I think it's 15-inch or 14-inch screen. The controls are very snappy. The software is very, very snappy, and it's very Tesla-like for the controls. As we demonstrate here, when you move the controls around and the vents, you can see the vents closing, manually closing. That's something like Tesla in terms of the software, but you actually have vents that mechanically open and close, unlike Tesla. That's pretty cool to see. Also, moving on to the software, as you can see, true bird's eye view with all their cameras. I think the Rivians have 10 or 11 cameras on board, and you can see they have different views. Now that they've enabled the bed camera to come on whenever you want, that's also handy to use. And the media center, as you can see, very Tesla-like. As you can tell, folks, Rivian has taken a lot of cues from Tesla, and I guess you could say copied them, but in a good way. If you're transitioning from a Tesla to Rivian, it'll be very, very seamless. I was just saying to Franklin as you're walking around, looking at this forest green in videos and like online, it looks too green, but in person, it's not bad. I'm not a fan of the full wood. If this green came in the dark wood, like with my kids, my number one thing when my daughter's back there, can you turn the TV on? Can you turn it to 3? Can you turn it to 2? It's like doing this as you're driving. To have full control is key. So finally, we take it out on the road for a test drive, and the city streets were fine. As we get onto the highway here, it's got that truck feel, but it also has that soft, cushiony air ride suspension feel too. So it's sort of in between a truck. Coming from my gas truck that I drive right now, you can definitely tell it's a truck when you're driving it. It's got that kind of truck suspension. Whereas this, you feel like you're in a truck because you're up high and you can see everything around you, and it feels that way as a truck, but the ride quality feels like a car. It's really weird. It's your mind and your eyes are telling you one thing, but then the way you feel in the suspension and the travel and stuff like that tells you something else. So as we get up to highway speed here, very seamlessly, as you can imagine, we get up to speed, no problem. The one good thing I was told by the advisor is Driver Plus, or Drive Plus, I forget what it's called. It's basically Rivian's version 2 autopilot. Does work on all 400 series highways here in Canada, so that's good right off the bat. Obviously it doesn't work on city streets. That's probably soon to come in the future, or sometime in the future it's going to come, but right now just on highways, and it's the 400 series highways here in Ontario. Awesome. So I'm in the back seat now, and you know what, it is very roomy. I can't complain at all. You've got your controls right here, unlike Tesla's. Well, the new Teslas are getting this now, but unlike Tesla, their car, most of their Ys and 3s don't have that. Little map pockets there, very adventurous. It's got the coat hangers there, or the little coat hooks and the USB-C. Very different, but yet the same. The spacious glass roof. It's nice. It's nice size back here. This is if I did get one, it would be replacing my gas car of my Toyota Tacoma, and I'd say there's more room back here than a Tacoma. With a standard drive position as the front seats are in right now. Look at the legroom that I have, and I'm like 6'5", so as you can see, I am not 6'5", so don't comment on that. Okay, taking a quick look at this center console in the rear. This is what I haven't seen many people talk about. Okay, so it's a center armrest. It's got cup holders, which is good, like most rear seat center consoles, but then it's got a little compartment here. You press a button, it flips up, and you've got a little storage back here, so you can put your cell phones back here or different things, and then if you're not using them, out of sight, out of mind. And then back here, I'm not sure what this, oh, this is the pass-through back here. Oh, this is for the gear tunnel. Oh, so you can have a pass-through to the gear tunnel, and then it closes. Very neat, very nifty. And then you put the whole thing up. And of course these seats go down, and there is storage which I can show you. Okay, and the storage is underneath the seat here, and look at all the storage. Plenty of storage, very similar to most other trucks, but as you can see, it doesn't go flat like a Cybertruck where you can actually sleep down here, but quite a bit of storage. And then this closes up, and then there's obviously more storage if you open up both. And that is the back of the R1T, and of course the gear tunnel. If you press this right up here, does it open? Yep, it opens up, and that is the tunnel right back there. And of course in here you have
the other side open
storage. This is your, it should open, yeah.
I tried doing it on the thing,
and this your air pump hose and stuff like that. On the other side it has a first aid kit, 12-volt outlet right there. And the good thing is this is all right here from the factory. This whole gear tunnel area here is all PPF'd from the factory. The rest of the car isn't PPF, but right here is PPF. And this car is sitting on the 20-inch all-terrain wheels as a 20-inch package, which includes a spare tire down in there. Even though it's frozen over, I can't lift it up and show you, but it's a spare tire in there.
This is Dax jumping in the back for the first time in the bed. Look, he's going for it. Full send, Dax.
Take a picture.
Okay, Dax, jump in.
That is a good size. It's bigger. It's not as deep as the Y, but it's wider.
Yeah.
And then they've got the subfloor here, right?
Yeah.
They still have the magnets? Yeah, still have the magnets. It used to be 3, now it's just 1. See? It's
Yeah.
research. And that's your charging cords and stuff like that. That is the emergency release if you get stuck in there.
Oh, okay.
A little basket there with the gear guard. Is it rubbery? Yeah. Oh, it's rubbery.
Stupid word that I just said.
That's nice. And then a little soft touch button that's right underneath here. I don't know if you can make it out.
It's hard to
Under
find
here.
at first.
It's hard to find.
So you look at the center, and then you just go over a little.
Yes, about an inch or two from the center of the
finger.
Yeah. You want to do a crash test?
Only on the Cybertruck.
Here we have the charging port on the front, which is good for a pickup truck. You should have it on the front, not at the back, Tesla, but on the front, so you can pull in a lot of these stalls. Of course, J1772, and then the CCS. This is a 2024. They're going to include adapters with it, and then as of 2025, you know, we're going full max, and it'll be all retrofitted in and everything like that. But right now, it comes with an adapter as of 2024. Once Rivian gets on board, which they're already on board, but once they start getting it, they're going to get the adapters. And apparently I was told they're going to give the adapters out free of charge. They won't be charging for the adapters, which is good. And now we're back into our regular Tesla, which is nice, don't get me wrong, but just in comparison, that Rivian is beautiful. So that's it, folks. That's the first look at the new Rivian Sales and Service Center here in Ontario. So keep tuning into the channel, folks, because you never know. There may be a Rivian on this channel one day. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.